And with that, I'll be sending you home with a rather light workload this weekend. Please read chapters 17 and 18 of your fundamentals textbook, and we'll be discussing those starting next week. Now, before you go, please, for any one of you who has not yet started your finals project, consider doing so this weekend. This week's light workload is a great opportunity to get ahead, and I assure you May will be approaching much sooner than you think. I'll be posting extended office hours this weekend. Check the student portal, figure out a time to come and see me. For those of you who have yet to see me for the first time, please don't let my reputation precede me. I'm a very kind and gentle person. Okay, get out of here. Hello. Please, close the door. Please, come, sit. I was wondering if I would be seeing you this weekend. Tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure? Is this about your final? Oh, it's not. Well, I should hope you've at least started it. I think you should be a little more proactive about your workload, especially after last time. I see. If that's what you wanted to talk about, just know that the mistakes you've made have been forgiven. Continue class as normal. I believe we went over this in our last meeting. Say that again. You're trying to earn extra credit. Listen, you should know this by now, but I do not offer such a thing. It's outlined rather clearly in the syllabus. Shall I get another one to you? Oh, you'll be out of town, I see. Well, as always, if you need an extension, you can talk with a TA. My policies regarding makeup work are quite generous, as you know. Look at me. You're a smart girl. The assignments that you've submitted over the last few months have all been more than acceptable. Very worthy of a high grade. Well, I suppose perhaps you didn't hear me. The assignments you've submitted have been good. However, you in particular seem to have a bad habit of not turning in all assignments. Listen, it tells me that you're a smart person. Clearly, you're more than capable of the work that I give you. But perhaps you're also the type to take on a bit more than you can handle. I'm not here for your excuses. I'm here to help you. I do not know about your workload outside of this class, but as your professor, it is not my responsibility to care. You are graded solely on your performance in this course, not how hard of a worker you are outside of my purview. Simply put, I cannot give you credit for work that you haven't submitted. Relax. If it eases your worries, last I checked, you're still well above a passing grade. I do not grade attendance, so your absence will not be missed. But if you're planning on missing a week and not doing the work, I can't guarantee that it won't reflect poorly on your grade. In fact, I can nearly assure you it will. Anything you can do. Well, since TAs handle extension and late work, there is no arrangement that you could make with me that would affect the outcome of your grading, should you choose to take the week off. It's simply against policy. Were I to help you in such a way and take your work off of the TA's hands, there would be concern among the staff that I personally accepted and graded your late work. I believe I would be accused of offering special treatment. Well, no, I do have one idea. You see, there is no policy against making assignments available to those who wish to complete them early, ahead of time. In fact, the whole course outline is already available via the student portal. So, hypothetically, if you were to submit your assignments before you take your extended absence, they would be considered on time. I sense apprehension in the tone of your voice. I understand that you're a busy person. Perhaps you're uncertain that you could find the time to take on the extra work? Let me make myself very clear then. All work submitted before its deadline is graded by me, and me alone. It's true, what I said about not offering extra credit. There are no additional parameters outside of the course load that could affect your grade. However, how I choose to grade individual assignments is ultimately up to me. What I'm saying is, you could get the assignments turned in ahead of time. And if you just happen to be simply too busy to do the assignments as described, then perhaps you could offer a compelling reason for me to grade your work more favorably. I could possibly overlook some shortcomings in the work itself and work things out with you privately. And should we choose to go this road, you can rest assured on your week off that you will not be missing any work that you have not already done. What do you say? Oh, how indeed. What could you do to convince me? If only there was a precedent for what might convince me to bend the rules. Oh well, I'm sure you'll think of something. Please, send me an email at your earliest convenience with more details about the time frame you'll be absent, and be sure to include any evidence that your work should be considered with more generous eyes. I believe you won't disappoint. Now, if you'll please see yourself out, it seems I have another student at the door who needs my attention. Thank you. I look forward to your email. Welcome. I was wondering if I might see you this weekend. Please, close the door. Right on time. Please, close the door behind you. It's good to see you again. Take a seat. How's your trip planning going along? I bet you're quite looking forward to it. You certainly seem to have an excitement about you. Where was it again that you're going? Right, of course. How could I forget? Thank you again for sending that email I asked for. I'm proud of you for taking the initiative and bearing the extra work. As I expected, the arguments you made for my leniency were very compelling. Truth be told, I found myself admiring just how detailed they were. They painted such a vivid picture of your circumstances that I just couldn't help but smile. Looking over them, I feel like I came to understand you inside and out. Just how much you need my attention. And I'm very happy to oblige. I want you to succeed. In fact, I was so impressed by your persuasiveness that I couldn't help but return to that email again in my private time. Yes, I think we can definitely work something out. What do you think? We can get started on your work right away. Or have you already started it? Perhaps you've even finished. That smile on the corner of your lips tells me you're ready to submit.